This is the world's largest steak. This is the world's largest pizza, as well as tons of other world's largest food all across America. So with that, let's get started with the first restaurant. This is the world's largest pizza that's served in Big Lou's, located over in San Antonio, Texas. And geez Louise, this thing is huge. And not just that, but I ordered every single topping to be on this pizza.
This is the plate that they give you for your pizza slice. Look at this thing. I have never seen a pizza where you needed two hands just to eat with it. Oh, wow, this is so good. Dude, this pizza isn't just big, it tastes big too. But in order to practice for my world's largest steak challenge, I'm gonna have to try out some other world's largest foods that you can commercially buy. So with that, let's go on to the next restaurant.
This is the biggest turkey leg I have ever seen. This place is called Turkey Hut, located over in Houston, Texas, and this thing is mind-blowing.
Oh shoot, this thing is so heavy, trying to even lift it up, just clean the bone right off of the meat. So this one is like their signature special here, and it has Alfredo sauce. Their dirty rice has a really nice kick to it. I've never had turkey leg like this before. This is real something. And then next up is also this macaroni and cheese and crawfish turkey leg. Oh yeah. With crawfish, mac and cheese, this thing is bomb. Tastes like land and sea having an epic battle.
This is the biggest pretzel that you can buy in a bar, and it's so massive. This bar is called New Bohemia over in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
But before we get to the pretzel, another thing that New Bohemia has is rabbit and rattlesnake hot dog. So I'm gonna try this as an appetizer. Wow, snake and rabbit. It's gonna sound stupid, but honestly, it tastes like chicken. So now is finally the giant pretzel. Look at this thing compared to my face. This is insane. Okay, so this is like a pepper jack cheese sauce with this pretzel. Dude, this is bomb.
Pho Please is the name of the restaurant with the world's largest pho bowl that you can buy, and it's located over in Austin, Texas. This thing is boasting a whopping 7 pounds, and for a pho bowl, this thing packs a whopping punch in flavor.
A lot of times with these large foods, you kind of worry that like the food quality is gonna be kind of meh just because they're giving you so much, but this is solid pho. One thing's for sure, if you have this big of a pho bowl, you're gonna be peeing the rest of the day.
Now, if you're feeling like you want a large breakfast, then you got the world's largest cinnamon roll over at Green Vegan Cafe. But with how big it is, does it actually taste good?
I don't know about you guys, but I like my cinnamon rolls where it's just thin bread. So it's just like wet cinnamon frosting, just really juicy. When you have this much bread, it kind of just dries up in your mouth. I think I prefer normal sized cinnamon rolls in this case.
This is the world's largest sandwich that you can buy in an ordinary restaurant over at a place called Kenny and Zigley's New York Deli. Look at how massive of a tower this sandwich stacks.
I'm here at Kenny and Ziggy's New York Deli, and what makes this place crazy is this monstrosity. This sandwich has every single slice of meat that they offer in this restaurant. Now this sandwich costs a whopping $115, and it is worth every ounce of meat this thing packs. I honestly have no idea how I'm gonna eat this thing, but let's just go ahead and give it a try. It is one mean sandwich. This thing is so insanely massive, I can't even fit this thing in my mouth. So I'm still in my first part of this sandwich, and let me just say a couple things. First off, this sandwich is absolute bomb. Second, the biggest fault is at a certain point, it just becomes a conglomerate mass of mushy meat and bread. For $115, is this sandwich worth it? You know what? Because it tastes good, it's not just for show, it is definitely a sandwich that's worth its money. So next up is the world's biggest eclair. Look at the size of this thing. What's the perfect thing to get to accompany the world's largest sandwich? Well, you also get the world's largest dessert. Overall, yeah, this is an eclair. It's just really, really freaking big. The problem is I'm so full from the sandwich, I don't know if I'm gonna even eat this world's largest eclair, but I'm gonna try.
Now, of course, if we're talking about big food, what else do you talk about other than the biggest buffet in all of Houston?
It's called Feast Buffet.
This buffet has food from all over the world and all kinds of cultures, and it is insanely good.
So first up, got some Chinese food and some Mexican meats right here. This is a taro bun. Got a pork bun, egg tart right here. All right, so we got some Mexican meats right here. They literally just have these slabs of steak, and then you just rest it if you want to, which I threw some like chili oil and garlic on it, because why not? And then they just cook it for you. That is some good steak. I just got this massive just pile of just meats. Fried American foods, and sushi, South American food like fried bananas. With that done, let's go into the desserts. I am pretty much at my limit. You know, a lot of times with buffet foods, they kind of like cheap you out on foods. Yeah, it's a lot of food, but then maybe like the quality isn't that bad. But this buffet, Feast Buffet, the quality is great.
Now, if you want the world's largest donut, you're gonna wanna go to Round Rock Donuts because this donut is massive.
And right here is a normal size donut. Look at the size comparison, look at this. Watch this, I can actually fit this into the hole of the donut. Is that not the biggest donut you've ever seen? And this is the half and half, so it's half chocolate, half glaze. Ooh, this is good. The glaze is rock solid. This bakery really just makes everything themselves internally, which is really cool.
This is the largest taco that you can buy in a restaurant chain at a place called Taco Libre all over Minnesota. But the question is, does it taste just as good as it looks?
I think I'm just gonna go like this and just try to take a bite this way. Okay. It has a really nice fried corn tortilla and then lettuce, sour cream. I mean, it's a taco. It's just really freaking huge.
This is the largest cheeseburger that you can buy in Texas right now. And this thing is a massive tower of meat, cheese, and heart attacks.
This is 6 half-pound patties. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I like this burger more than In-N-Out. Oh my God. Hope my stomach's been expanding, so hopefully I can do the steak.
Now for what you've all been waiting for is the world's largest steak. This is 4.5 whopping pounds of just pure carnal meat. And it's equally served at a restaurant called Big Tex.
And the challenge is you gotta try and eat this in under an hour, so let's just dive right in.
Give him a round of applause and cheer him on.
Not gonna lie though, once I hit the 10-minute mark, I was already starting to feel the pressure of eating this massive steak.
I can't even talk right now because I'm just trying to race against time. Honestly, the worst part about this is I have to eat this giant steak in front of the entire freaking restaurant.
Now that I'm hitting 20 minutes in, I am already starting to feel sick.
Oh my gosh.
Now that I finally made it halfway through eating this steak, I don't know, I'm already starting to feel like I want to give up. But then I suddenly remembered all of the massive foods I've eaten so far, and that gave me one last big boost to at least try and outlast this massive steak sitting in my stomach, and at least try to hold it all in, not let it out. And finally, at the last 10 minutes, I am struggling to keep everything down. You can literally see that on my face. And with that, I actually lasted through the 1 hour mark.
That's time. I'm done.
Now, while I didn't exactly finish it, I did get 2/3 of the way through. And for that, I'll still consider that a win in my books.
I'm gonna take this home. It's gonna be leftovers for the next month.
And with that, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.